Anora is back as the Best Picture frontrunner. So, having won no Critics' Choice Awards, no prior precursors at all for any of the big award ceremonies, the Golden Globes, the BAFTAs are not going to go for this film, I don't think. So, Sean Baker won both the PGA Awards and the DJ Awards top prizes for Neon's Anora on the same night. And if past statistics are a signifier, I can't read today. If past statistics are a signifier of what's to come, it is a major indicator for both the Oscars Best Picture Director category as well as Best Picture. So going down here, we're going to take this a little bit closer. Deadline confirmed that the PGA was delayed. It delayed its start to accommodate the Anora team, which is coming off of the Best Picture win on Friday evening at the Critics' Choice Awards. What does this mean for Baker and Anora's chances at the Oscars, where the film has 6 nominations? Tonight's win the wins tonight are notable not just because they happened close together. 25 of the past 34 PGA winners went on to win Best Picture, including last year's Oppenheimer, while 19 of the past 22 DGA Director winners have gone on to win Best Director. In history of the Academy Awards, there are only 6 instances when a Best Picture winner did not have a Best Picture nomination. Wings, Grand Hotel, Driving Miss Daisy, Argo, Green Book, and Coda. So, what this means is, we're going to have to see Anora win at least one award. What is that going to be? It's probably going to be director. It's probably going to be director. If I'm being completely honest with you, screenplay doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because the WGAs come out after the Oscars. We don't have a precursor with the Writers Guild. We don't have a precursor with hardly anything else until this past weekend. The Golden Globes almost mean nothing. They mean nothing. They try to start trends. It's more the critics groups that we look at that point. And then the guilds, the Visual Effects Guild, the Writers Guild, the Producers Guild, the Directors Guild. Everything goes down to this. What's going to happen here is I think that Anora is going to win Best Director. And if the tide starts to change at the Screen Actors Guild, which is on the 23rd, Sunday, it's past January. Sunday, February 23rd on Netflix at the Screen Actors Guild, 8 p.m. I'll be watching and so should you. I think what's going to happen here, if Anora wins more than one, Mikey Madison's going to have to win the SAG. She's going to have to win the SAG. Because I think BAFTA is going to go for, more than likely, Demi Moore. This might be her legacy Oscar. I don't think she was the best performance of the category. I don't even think she was better than Cynthia Erivo in Wicked. I think that Cynthia Erivo was better. I think that Mikey Madison was better. She gave the best performance of the entire year, I think, for a leading actress. I think that's what should happen. If and when Demi Moore wins this, I'm going to be happy for her. I like the substance. I like her performance. She's definitely Oscar worthy. That's not who I would pick to win. I would go for Mikey Madison. But with that being said, that's nothing going for it. What needs to happen here? Screenplay is going to substance. Demi Moore is probably going to win the Oscar for Best Actress. What needs to happen here for it to win Best Picture? Because at the Oscars, it's not like the Critics' Choice. It's not like the BAFTAs, okay? You can win Best Film without a director, a actress, or a screenplay win. That doesn't happen at the Oscars. That does not happen. What needs to happen is you need to give me one award for this. The preferential ballot be damned. Okay? Yes, it might be your number one, but if it's your number one, it needs to be number one someplace else, or it doesn't make sense to win the Best Picture. Because I don't think any film in history has not won one Oscar and then won Best Picture. If that happens, this will be the most crazy and outlandish, bonkers, outrageous year of the awards season ever. This season is already nuts. It's already nuts. We didn't have a precursor before then. When the Golden Globes happened, we started to see a little bit of a precursor with The Brutalist. However, The Brutalist is probably only going to win one now. Unless Timothée Chalamet, which is predicted to win the Screen Actors Guild, and then he goes on to win the Oscar. We'll see. We will see if that happens. If not, then Adrian Brody is going to smooth on in and just sweep. If Timothée Chalamet wins it, he's probably taking the Oscar at the Screen Actors Guild. Because there's nobody really in the Academy in the Golden Globes. Actors are a part of the Oscar group. Actors vote for the actors. Everybody votes for the Best Picture, if I get that completely correct. This is something that we need to understand. Anora needs to win one Oscar to be even considered to be a reasonable Best Picture winner. Now, with the PGA, this is very interesting because this is something that just doesn't happen. This is something that barely ever happens. Ever happens. This needs to be understood. With the Producers Guild, with the PGA, they are very good at picking who wins the Best Picture. Let's take a look at this, okay? Now, we're going to take a look at what's happened the past couple of years for the Best Picture. Because most of the time, they get it pretty damn well on the nose. So we're going to take a look at this coming from Wikipedia. I know this isn't a big deal to some people, but this is a big deal to me because award season is my favorite time of year. Besides Christmas time, I love Christmas more than anything else. The Producers Guild, here we go. So we're going to go to 2014. Here we go. 2012, Argo won Best Picture. 2013, 12 Years a Slave won Best Picture. 2014, Birdman won Best Picture. The Big Short did not win Best Picture. I believe that went to Spotlight. La La Land did not win Best Picture. That went to Moonlight. La La Land did not win. I'm still a little bit upset about that. It's okay. It's okay. Shape of Water won Best Picture. Green Book won Best Picture. 1917 did not win Best Picture. That year it went to Parasite. Nomadland won Best Picture. That was a really, really weaker year. I think there should have been a lot. I think there should have been a couple more that should have been winners above Nomadland because nobody talks about that film anymore. I think you should have gone with that. They should have gone with The Father, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, The Trial of Chicago 7, Promising Young Woman. Coda won in 2021, 2022, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Oppenheimer 2023. So 2024, it was this. The animated picture, going just a few years back, Frozen won. Lego Movie did not. Inside Out, Zootopia, Coco, Spider-Man, Toy Story, Soul, Encanto, Pinocchio, all won. And Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse won. But it went to The Boy and the Heron. So, with that, it's very important. It is very, very important to look at the precursors. The Producers Guild is the one that matters the most. For Outstanding Animated Feature, it went to The Wild Robot. I'm not going to scream and shout and jump if Flo wins. It's not a surprise if Flo wins. The Wild Robot is a very good film. I think it's the second best animated film of last year. I would personally go for a Inside Out over that. I really, really would. But with that being said, what do you think? Anora is probably going to win the Best Picture now. It is the Best Picture frontrunner. What do you think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.